everybody. Hello, everybody. Can I get your attention really quickly? Hello. Welcome, everybody. How is everybody doing? Yeah. What a group we have assembled tonight. Happy Spirit Day. Look at all the purple everybody is wearing. We are wearing purple and celebrating Spirit Day to stop bullying. This is a Mac and you with her amazing purple outfit. You look wonderful.
Thanks.
But Spirit Day is always a very important day that we celebrate every year to show that we care, that we're allies, and to push back on bullying. Thank you to GLAAD, who puts it on nationally, and there are so many other organizations that are a part. Welcome to our PM Brewing Up Business for October 2021. You know that we've been doing this for 23 years. We've never missed a month of networking in this city for 23 years. And we're so glad that you guys are a part of it and here tonight with us. Everybody have their gay beer. My favorite thing I think I've seen tonight, the big bucket of gay beer. We've got, I believe in Nashville seltzers. We've got sodas. And we've got delicious food, all donated by the companies for us to enjoy tonight. So let's give a big round of applause. And what a beautiful location that we're in tonight. John Dyke and the whole Turnip Truck team. We have been looking at this place a long time coming to be here and have this event tonight. We're going to tell you more about that momentarily on how we have journeyed here. But you are standing in the Best Of official from the scene, the Best Of grocery store. Our friend Will with the Nashville Scene just released an awesome issue. Will, hold that up. You can get your copy at the door. The Nashville Scene is a member and just put on a great Best Of event to celebrate our company. So many members were celebrated that night. The Turnip Truck is also an LGBT certified business. It's an LGBT business enterprise, and we are so proud of John and the whole team here for all of the work that they do. You are going to hear more from them in just a minute, but we're going to get down to some business. I'm going to introduce my president of the board. The board of directors for the Nashville LGBT Chamber works so hard every day to keep this organization moving forward, setting its mission, and making sure we are serving the community. It's a diverse board, and Terry is our new president.
Great, thank you. Great, thank you so much, Joe. Like Joe said, my name is Terry Bowe, and I am the president of the board of directors. I am so glad that you all spent your evening with us. And the board is not just me. There are so many amazing individuals, and I'm really, really happy that some of them could join us today. So we've got Adriana Fox. Yeah. We've got Olivia Hill. Yeah. We've got Raquel Barwell. Woo. And I also want to recognize Matt Cuppington.
Yes.
Matt has been serving on our board for several years, and she recently became the president of the Pride. President, and I am so proud. So thank you all so much for joining us. We are nothing. The Chamber is nothing without each and every single one of you all. Thank you for those who have the blue dot that are here for the first time. We hope that it won't be your last. And I'm going to hand it back to Joe.
Thank you, Terry. Thank you for your service and all of our board members' service. If you are interested in serving on our board of directors, we have some signs out around that you can scan a QR code, and there's an application on there. We are looking for new board members currently, and we will bring on the new board members in January. So if you're interested in serving the chamber, serving the community, we'd love to have you apply and be a part of our work. So thank you to board members. Somebody else that I have to acknowledge and thank, could not do this job without her. She is your membership manager, Lauren Bland. Yeah. She is my dear friend, but also my coworker, fulfilling the Chamber's mission. And Lauren, we so appreciate you and all of your hard work. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have looked hard, but I don't see any elected officials. But if I have missed you, raise your hand and yell at me. We do have a candidate for office. Aisha Miles for judge. Her representative is here, and she is pulling up in the parking lot as we speak. So make sure you speak to her when she comes in. There are a lot of candidates running for office right now, and we are lucky to have them all courting our vote and wanting to represent everyone inclusively and fairly. So make sure that you are looking at your candidates and make sure you're ready to vote. Even if it's just a judge's election, you're like, oh, judges. Every election matters, people, and you've got to show up and you've got to vote, or we're not going to be able to fundamentally change anything. Yes. Office of Jim Cooper, right here, of course. Woo! And Brandon Marshall is here with Mayor Cooper's office. So 23 years we've been doing this, and if you have a blue name tag on, please raise your hand. Raise them high and proud. These are our first timers, so make sure you introduce yourself and talk with them. For 23 years, the Chamber's been bringing professional networking opportunities to the LGBT and allied community in amazing places and inclusive businesses, and we're still going strong. We started back in June after a long time off, and it's great to be back in person. We're doing it responsibly. We've asked everybody to be vaccinated. We're asking people to wear masks if that's what you're comfortable doing or not. To elbow bump or shake hands, read the person that you're talking with. But face-to-face interactions and networking is so important. We're so glad to be offering this again. And it means a whole lot when we're in a location like this. So way back in February of 2020, my good friend John, come over here. Yes. I knew he was getting ready to open his third store in town. He had 2 Turnip Trucks open. He was getting ready to open his newest one on Charlotte Pike. And what happened in February? We got hit by the tornado. John, tell everybody where your warehouse was, holding all of the stuff that was about to come into this store.
So we woke up and we got hit in East Nashville pretty bad. Our store was safe though, and we had to work on a generator. My CFO, Adam, is in here somewhere. He came down that afternoon. He said, "I need to talk to you." I went, "Not now, not now." He said, "No, it's an emergency." And he said that our warehouse that we were storing a bunch of equipment had been destroyed. So we went over that day. We had about $80,000 worth of equipment, knowing that we were going to open in 2 to 3 weeks at the store. I didn't realize that it hit any other part of Nashville. So that was the journey. But we happened to open the store on March 25th. I was just very fortunate. We dug in that debris for a week, and we salvaged. You can go through parts of the store in your kitchen. We dug out some refrigerators that had scratches, and we just patched them up. But we were fortunate enough there was a natural food chain in Florida that went out of business, Florida and the coast, called Earth Fair. And they were having an auction. So I spent the next 2 weeks with Adam finding that destroyed all of our cash registers, our grocery carts, our baskets, our ice machine. The list goes on and on and on. And the funny part about all this, you only asking one question. The interesting part was, as many of y'all probably lived, we didn't have electricity for 10 days. I knew COVID was moving into the country, but I wasn't watching the news. And I went into her store one night, as I've been working in this warehouse with Gabe and another employee, just digging out, and her grocery store was packed full. Every grocery cart was taken. Grocery carts were loaded up like this, and I thought I was having this most amazing dream. I want to see my stores at all times. And one of the employees said, "What is going on?" They said, "We're going into shutdown," and it was just a really, really tough period with the city being shut down and the state government. We still didn't have our Department of Ag license to get in here, but Lil Cheek and a bunch of people got behind us and called some people. We ended up getting a temporary UNO, And we went to them and made cases like, we have a grocery store that has groceries in it. We need to get it open. There's a pandemic and people need groceries. So we opened the store March 25th. Is that correct? Adam, Kim? March 25th. Something like that. March 20th something.
As the country was shutting down, you all were opening up.
Right.
After digging out of a tornado.
We never got to go into shutdown pandemic, so I'm not sure what it was then in your house. I know it was scary every day for us, like stripping down to the door, washing your hands, going in, throwing your clothes in a plastic bag. It was a scary time, but we showed up every day. I tell the story to my new employees coming in, and so it's been really tough the last year and a half because we've had a lot of employees work through it. And there's some PTSD around COVID. There's PTSD around the tornado, and we ended up being 30 employees short. These employees that dug in every day. They worked really, really hard. It hurt our culture a little bit because some employees couldn't take breaks. They were working overtime. And I'm very transparent with the new employees coming in. It's like right now our main focus is around employees and building a dynamic culture right now. And I'm like, we've got some bruises, bumps, and scars right now. But I promise you over the next 3 months, 6 months, we're just going to get through this. And that's kind of where we are.
March of this year, March 2021, we came over and did one of my favorite events that we've done. We did a rainbow ribbon cutting out in front of this store, and John walked us through and gave a tour of it to all the people watching online because we couldn't do this event in person. So we finally are here doing an in-person event. Our Entrepreneurs of the Year. He has won that award. He has won Small Business of the Year award from us. John is in the current class of Leadership Nashville. He just went through the EO's Catalyst program last year as one of their first LGBT
There was two of us
candidates. Jack Davis went through it the same year with you, absolutely. And we just could not be more proud of you, a certified LGBT business enterprise, really leading on diversity and inclusion initiatives as a small business, as a local business here in Nashville. So thank you so much for all that you're doing for the Chamber, and thank you for having us tonight. Tell us a little bit more.
Yeah.
I just a big round of applause for John.
So everyone here tonight, I'm going to sound like Oprah Winfrey, gets a 10% discount. So we would love to support with the LGBT Chamber members during holidays. We do Thanksgiving prepared meals so you can get all your side items. We even have turkeys that are fully cooked. All you need to do is warm them up, but we also have all natural, all organic turkeys. We offer, for the ones that love to drink wine over the holidays, you can get a 10% off of the full case of wine. Some of the cases are 6 and some of them are 12 gallons. The platters that we had out tonight, we offered platters, and you can get a charcuterie. We can also do vegan and gluten-free. I know that's very important to many, many people. One thing that I'm really proud of, also in the middle of everything that we did last year, we started online shopping delivery a week after we opened this store. And I'm not sure how we did it, but we did, and we now have it internally that we control. So we deliver from the Charlotte store, the East store, and we were actually one of the first in the state to get licensed to deliver beer and wine to the house. Yes. And thank you, Jim and Joe, for helping us with that.
Your chamber of commerce advocates for you. That was something that I was personally advocating for.
And as soon as we got it, we thought we were going to lose it, but right now we still have it, which is very fortunate. I also want to say Gay Beer out of Brooklyn, New York. We became buddies with them during Gay Pride. We sell it in the store. They donated all the gay beer. So hopefully we get that at Tribe and Play. And the I believe in Nashville Seltzer, they donated it as well this season. I'm not sure who the distributor that is.
Lipman.
Was it Lipman?
Lipman is
Okay.
our name. And
Kim
Gay
knows
is
So to the new
Gay's best
people,
brands.
there's usually not all you can drink free booze. You get one drink when you come to these events. So they've set the bar high, but I want to make sure all the new people know that's not a common thing.
So there is a drawing tonight for a $50 gift card and 2 baskets of.
So if you have not put in a card, hurry up here and drop it in. We're going to draw for that. And then John has let me run through the market, supermarket sweep style. It really is a dream. I want to be on that show someday.
Hey, maybe we can go viral or something.
But there you go. But 10% off. You can shop tonight after the event.
Yeah.
And
Just
check out
let them know
the
that you're here
store.
with
There's
us.
lots of sampling stations out there
Yes.
as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, yep. We're here.
Anybody else a card?
Anyone else? Last call.
And we do have more sampling stations around the store. I'd love for y'all to walk through and our produce. We have some amazing samples that Austin took care of. Great job. And our staff here today has been great.
So this is for the basket, and then we'll do the gift card.
We have
We
two
have
baskets.
2 baskets.
Yeah.
So which is this one for?
This one's for the
This basket. The winner of this basket is Mac of Mac Productions. And the winner of this basket is Philip Morrissey. And she has to be here to win it. She's here. She's back there talking.
She's back there talking.
Now, she's a troublemaker. She's a former board member. And I'm so happy to see her. Amy Parker. You just
Baby Jesus, thank you.
That's your groceries.
That's my minute cheese.
Well, all right. Well, thank you all for being here tonight. Let's give a big round of applause to Turnip Truck. The Turnip Truck team, all of the hard work that they've put in, all of these frontline workers that have kept us all fed and stocked with alcohol during these tough times. We're getting through this as a community. We're there for you during the shutdown. We're there for you after. Nashville is booming. We're coming out of this, and we're working hard to make sure that it's equitable and diverse and fair for everybody, and we can't do that without you. Thank you guys all for being here tonight. Thank you for joining us online. If you're online, be here next month when we are, West Nashville and Charlotte Avenue is getting the love from us. Next month in November, we will be a block down on the other side of the street at Thistle Farms. We'll be at Thistle Cafe. We will have a little holiday market. You can buy some Thistle Farms merchandise. And then in December, we are going to be at a brand new location here in Nashville, the W Nashville Hotel that just opened. And we are hoping to highlight some of our small business members in a little market that we're going to have there. So don't miss the annual meeting and holiday party in December. And until we see you again at our next Brewing Up Business, enjoy your night and good night.
Woo!